welcome back. In today's video, we're gonna be reviewing the Crazy Barrel, the #1 best-selling cushioning foundation from TIRTIR. Excuse my hair, I just washed it and I just left it like air drying. It smells so good. So now I'm just gonna like do my straightening with the hair iron, but I'm gonna be doing that on live. Let me put my hair to the back. I love how bouncy the hair feels when it's cleaner. Everybody and their mother, it is testing out and going bananas for this foundation. So of course, we have to see what's up with it. I'm sure you've seen this little red packaging everywhere around, and then maybe by now it's already driving you insane. But of course, I'm here to let you know everything about this foundation. If you really need it, if you don't, if it's a mimic, if it's worth the hype, let's find out. Maybe the hair clips look better right here instead of up here. Yes, right? Yes. This cushioning foundation has gone viral for the exceptional high coverage, moisturizing, and long-lasting formula that gives a flawless semi-matte finish with a natural glow for up to 72 hours. It is unique, lightweight, features air layer powder, which effectively reduces excess facial oils. And it also got SPF 40, which is a plus for me and everybody else. The only thing that I don't really like 100% about this foundation is that it has silicone in it. And I have very sensitive skin, acne prone skin. My skin used to be so bad before. One of those days I'm gonna pop up some pictures so you can really see how my skin used to look like. And everything and anything with the wrong ingredients will break me out. It will make my face go ham, bananas, crazy. So I'm very picky when it comes to what I be putting on my face. And because my face used to be so bad before, I'm always freaking out about everything that I put on my face, and I'm always reading ingredients, yada yada yada. So the fact that I know that this foundation got silicone in it, I'm not gonna feel 100% comfortable applying this every day. And I know that I'm not the only one. There's a lot of people with sensitive acne prone skin that they feel the same way I feel because of how their skin used to look like. So I will always rather a foundation that leans more, there's clean ingredients with no silicone at all, than with something that I know for sure that got silicone in it. That McDonald's coffee, it is not that good. And I don't know why every time, even in the mornings when I drink coffee, I have to have my water on deck. It's literally coffee and water, coffee and water. I know I'm not the only one like that. And this water right here, it doesn't get fresher and cleaner than this. This is not sponsored. I just really love this water. There are some people that be like, yo, all water tastes the same. No. That is BS. Not all water tastes the same. I tried this foundation on the other day. I had it on, I think it was for like 7 hours, and I absolutely loved the way it looked at the end of the day. Even though I did thought that it looked a little heavy, it felt a little makeup-y after 7-8 hours. I posted it here on a YouTube short, like a quick video, and then I also posted it on IG. I got some feedback from you guys. Some people told me that I applied too much foundation. Some other people told me that I did it wrong. I got some opinions, some ways. So we're gonna put it on again, and today we're gonna apply the way that you guys told me to apply. I do have to agree with you guys though. I definitely think that I apply too much. I always do my homework every time I review products, but I never like to watch videos before I give my honest opinion to you guys, because trust me, when you do this and you watch other people's videos before you give yours out, some way, somehow, it messes up with your honest opinion. So I don't like to do that. But then after I posted the short, I did watch, I think it was like 2 or 3 videos, and I get it now. I get the point. I get the drill. I'm definitely going to get with the program, and there is a method to the madness. There's ways to apply this foundation, ways that I didn't do the first time that I put it on, but we will do right now. And don't get me wrong, even the other day when I had it on for all those hours, when I came home, I was impressed with the way it looked on my face. I know that if I would have powdered a little bit here and there, just touch up my face would have came back to life and ate. You get what I'm saying? Like, it is so hot outside to the point that I be putting on some of my foundations that I love, and the moment I step outside, they'd be melting down on my face. And this foundation was on my face all of those hours. I was out and about the whole entire day, and this foundation didn't budge. It didn't move, it didn't transfer, it didn't melt down, it didn't feel slippery, it didn't feel sticky or tacky or greasy at all. And I was shook. Literally, like every time I kept looking at myself in the mirror, I was like, I can't believe that this foundation, it's not budging at all. And this is the type of foundation that is a little tricky. Like, it's the type that you be thinking it's not giving you, and it's giving you a whole lot. This is like that sweet liquor that you be freaking drinking and drinking and drinking, and you're like, this shit tastes good. You know, this shit's not gonna get me fucked up. And when you get up, you're all twisted and fucked up that you can't even walk. Same thing with this foundation. You're not expecting all the coverage that this foundation gives, if that makes any sense. So let me bring you all up in my grill. We're gonna be picking up the puff like this. This finger, it's gonna go in. The middle finger, it's gonna be on top, and then this other finger, it's gonna be in. So you're gonna have these two fingers right here inside of the little ribbon, and then the middle one on top. Picking it up like this is gonna give you more of an even application, because you're gonna have all the pressure when you pat the foundation in coming from these two fingers right here. When you pick it up anyway, like this, how I picked it up the first time I applied it, which like this, literally, this is what you're doing. You're going like this, and you see how all this is lifted, or like this, or like this, or like this, and then I'm only using right the center of the little puff. That's not going to give you an even application. Do it like this. See that? Look how beautiful it pats like this. The recommendation that I'm gonna give you before you apply this foundation is wash, prep your skin like you normally always do, but make sure that your skincare, it is dry and synced in all the way before you apply this foundation, because if not, it's gonna be way too messy. I already had my skincare on for about half an hour. Mine is completely dry. All we need to do is just, this is how the puff looks now before I pick up any product up. And then all we're gonna do is put the puff right on the center of the foundation. See, you want it to be even with the product, and pat once. Make sure you go in kind of like, you know. So even though you look at your puff and you're like, okay, there's nothing there, because that happened to me the first time. That's why I kept going and going and going, because it looks like I don't have anything on the puff, right? And then pat it right here in the back of the lid. We will clean this after. See how much product it was on my puff, and then now look how evenly it is on the puff. I like to start by the center of my face, and then I'll work my way out. And I'm going in one direction. Look at that. That was only one pass, with and without. And the key right here is that you don't want to apply too much. Keep that in mind. One pat was definitely enough for this whole side of the face. With and without. I also saw some people pulling, like doing this, jogging. Don't do that. Don't do that. That gives me the chills every time I see somebody doing that. You have to make sure you pat the foundation in. That's the point of this little patty little thingy. So this looks beautiful. It looks flawless. When you first put it on, it's gonna give you more of that glass, hydrated, juicy skin, but then as it dries down, you're gonna start seeing the semi-matte finish popping through. You do have to set this foundation with a little bit of powder. You don't need a lot of powder at all, but you do have to set it because it doesn't set itself. So if you don't apply powder, it will transfer and it feels tacky. So you have to set it, especially if you have oily skin. And at first, I was a little like, I don't know if this shade, it's a bit too dark for me. Maybe I should go in with one shade down, but not at all. I think I changed my mind. I don't think the same right now because my shoulders and my neck, it's definitely darker than my face. And this foundation, it's matching my neck and my shoulders right now. So I think this is a good summer shade, right? See how this side of my face, it's flowing down? And then this one, the one without foundation, right here looks lighter than everything else, right? And then another thing is that the first time I put this on, I applied it with the puff, but then I also used my brush because it looked a little bit streaky. It's not doing that right now at all. I don't have no streaking, no nothing on my face. This looks solid, it looks even, it looks flawless. So the whole streaking coming from the little puff was awesome because I was applying too much foundation. I'm gonna need a little bit more for my forehead, so I'm gonna pick up a bit and then pat the excess back here. Look at that. Oh my gosh, one thing that I love about this foundation is how quick and easy it is to apply and all the coverage that it gives. That's crazy. Let me speed things up a little bit and finish my makeup because I have a lot of things to do. We have a lot of things to do because you're gonna be chilling with me. We're gonna be doing check-ins throughout the day here and there, so we can see how this foundation looks on natural lighting, outside, on the heat. We're gonna be out and about. And then I see you right here in the studio at the end of the day so we can get to the bottom of it and really find out if you should spend your hard-earned money in this foundation for yourself. It is only 11 in the morning, so we're gonna have this foundation on all day. I think maybe to like 8, 9 p.m. So fingers crossed. And let's hope for the best. Love how easy it is to apply, and the coverage of this foundation, it is so insane that it makes your face look like one dimension. So you definitely have to bring some dimension back to your face with a concealer and bronzer, because if not, it looks like a mask. Like it literally like you're wearing a mask. And then I also love that it gives you room to play. You don't have to worry about the foundation drying on your face, and it doesn't get patchy at all. At all. so I'm done. This is how everything looks. Let me show you from up close before I do anything to my eyes, so you can see that the bead, it's beating, the skin, it's skinning. I'm not gonna apply highlighter because I want to see what glow, what shine do we get at the end of the day, and I do not want highlighter to interfere with that. I want you to be able to see, if you see any glow, any type of shine on my face, boom, the foundation. Because even the bronzer and the blush that I have on right now, they're matte. I'm gonna go finish my makeup in another video because I also have the Natasha Denona new gold or golden collection. So I'm gonna be using the eyeshadow palette on my eyes and face and gloss. Alright, so I was gonna finish my eyes with the new collection from Natasha Denona, but my husband rushed me out of the house, and here I am in the truck waiting for him. So I'm gonna wait until I go back home and whatever. I did apply a little bit of bronzer on my lid and some mascara, but only a little bit so I can remove it quickly and easy when I get home. This is how the foundation it's looking. I already had it on for about 3 hours and this looks perfect. Like, hello. My skin literally looks like a filter. And just so you know, it is 98 degrees outside. Look at this. Oh my gosh, almost 100 degrees outside. It is hot. Alright, babe, so I already had the foundation on for about 5 hours. I was just eating Chick-fil-A and it was good as hell. I was so hungry. I have all the foundation right here around my mouth, even after I ate. And to be honest with you, to me, it looks the same way it did when I first put it on. Flawless. It hasn't moved at all. Alright, so I am back. It is 6:19 p.m. We had this foundation on for 7 hours. Actually, like 7 hours and a half. And look at my face. Look at my forehead. Look at my cheeks. I ate my nose. Everything else blended beautifully on top of this foundation. The bronzer, the blush, and I still have everything intact. You see my bronzer, you can perfectly see my blush, my nose contour, my under eye area right here. My pores look beautiful, stunning. Like, look how blurry my skin looks. My chin. Alright, so really quick, I'm about to leave the house to leave to Miami, and I wanted to show you really quick how the foundation looks. It's like 8:19 right now, so I already had the foundation on for 8 hours, and here you have it. I have the new Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette and the highlighter on my face, but baby, the skin is speaking to you right now. All right, so I just got to Miami, to my mom's house. It's literally 4 in the morning. I wish I could show you the time. And yo, we got stuck in this traffic. There was an accident with helicopters and everything, so it was really bad. We were literally still for like 2 hours. I am so aggravated, tired, everything. I wanted to cry, literally. When we were stuck in that traffic, I was having like a panic attack. There was no going down or turning around. We were stuck, all the way stuck. So I already had the foundation on for, I don't even know, I lost count. I think like 17 hours, something like that. I need to go inside and take this off ASAP. It feels heavy, but I mean, we're talking about so many hours. I really never wear my makeup this many hours. But I still wanted you to see how it looks. I mean, for a night out partying and shit, getting home like this, it doesn't look that bad. It did got shiny right here. It's a bit greasy, But that's it. Okay, so I used the TIRTIR cushioning foundation on my mom. She already had it on for longer than 7 hours, and this is how it looks outside. I don't like the way the concealer looks on her because she have a lot of dark circles, and I used the new one from Refi, so you can clearly see her dark circles peeking through. But look at her skin, and she's saying that it doesn't feel oily, it doesn't feel heavy. This is how the TIRTIR cushioning foundation looks on wrinkles and on mature skin. Beautiful. She's already getting ready to go to sleep, and she's about to take the foundation off, but I want you to see how it looks. She officially had the foundation on for 9 hours. Can you believe that it looks this good? I'm impressed. No, like, I'm not even joking. This is crazy. It really is. Like, look at her pores. She got pores, wrinkles, you know, and her skin looks super natural and so beautiful. I love the way it looks and the way it feels so much more than the first time I put this foundation on a couple of days ago. So the first thing I'm gonna tell you is that if you tried this foundation on before and you didn't like it for whatever reason, it made you look crazy, old, wrinkly, it emphasized your pores, just baby, please do what I did. Give it another chance. Just make sure that you apply less foundation than you did before. Only go in once. Take the excess off right here in this little cap. When you're done, clean it off. Don't leave this dirty, please. And I promise you that doing that is gonna give you a flawless application. I can't even make this up. Like, I don't feel this foundation on my skin at all right now. I feel that it looks the same way it did when I first put it on at 11 in the morning, 8 hours ago. And it doesn't feel heavy, it doesn't feel makeup-y. I'm obsessed with the fact that it gives so much coverage, but then at the same time it looks so natural on the skin. You can still see my natural glow peeking through here and there. The rest of my makeup applied beautifully on top of it. And not only the foundation is long lasting, but anything that you apply on top of this foundation is gonna be long lasting. My whole face, like my skin, really looks like perfect. It looks like I have a filter on it. And I haven't powder. I don't even feel the urge to touch it up at all. Yo, I'm telling you, this is the type of foundation that she got you and she's not going to let you down. This is the type of foundation that you put on before you leave the house, and when you come back home at the end of the night, she's gonna be there. She's gonna be there for you all the way through, and you don't even have to look at yourself once in the mirror. So this is the type of foundation that you don't even have to worry about it. When you out and about, you don't have to look at yourself. You don't have to check to see if your foundation is there or if it's not there or if it looks like shit. Not at all. Trust me, she's there and she's going to look beautiful the whole entire day. Koreans are always doing it when it comes to cute ass packagings and for the Lolo, because their prices are super affordable. This foundation for only $25, a boo-boo, you need to have it in your collection. If you don't want to wear it every day, that's fine. But this is definitely a foundation that you have to have on deck for those special events, when you want your skin to just look perfect, flawless, and just like, this is what you have to wear. The fact that you only need a little teeny bit of powder to set it, it is everything. You get what I'm saying? I think that anybody that tried this foundation before and didn't like it, it's not that they don't like it, it's just that they are applying too much foundation. That's just what it is. That's it. If you like and enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, give me thumbs up, subscribe down below, and let me know down in the comment sections, what do you think about this foundation? Do you try it on? Do you like it? You don't like it? Are you gonna be picking it up? Let me know. And I love you to the moon and back. Mwah! See you on the next one.